right. Good
Teague,
to
you're
see
here
y'all.
too. Oh, there you are. Hi, honey.
All
Hey,
right.
Mom.
All right. Tara, I missed you last time. I got to meet Dane in person and of course Teague. Um,
Yes, I'm so sorry I missed meeting you. I
yeah,
heard it was just great to have you with us. So,
of course. It was awesome being down. And yeah, guys, today is just a quick interview. We'll be on for about 10 or 15 minutes just to celebrate Teague's most recent PR. All
yeah.
right. So I'll just start by introducing myself, and Teague, I'll ask you to introduce yourself and ask Mom as well. So to get us started, my name is Dontavious Hill, three-time Team USA high jumper. And today I'm here with one of my athletes, Teague, and his mom. And yeah, Teague just came off of a really big performance to pretty much open the season, right? Teague, that was the opener, right?
Yeah, it was season
Okay, so that
opener.
was season opener. So T, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know what state you compete in, and what school you go to.
I'm Teague Jasper. I am a sophomore, and I'm from California, and I go to Healdsburg High School.
All right, and mom.
I'm Tara Jasper. I'm Teague's mom. I jumped in high school, but not anywhere near as high as Teague. Very
All
proud of him.
right.
Very, very proud.
All right. And yeah, guys, thank y'all for those intros. And yeah, so Teague, as we know, you just came off a big meet, but let us know. Last year you were a freshman, and I remember speaking to you. You had competed in the freshman division at New Balance Nationals, which made you basically the champion last year. So you won New Balance Nationals. Let us know what heights you jumped there and how many PRs did you get that day?
Last summer at New Balance Nationals, I got 4 PRs. I went from 6'1" to 6'4 3/4, and that was a great experience.
Yeah, it was a crazy thing. Like when I spoke to you guys, you and Tara Teague, and she was like, "Yeah, he had a really good day." And it's like, man, to go from 6'1" all the way to 6'4 3/4. And of course, you're a really good basketball player, had a great season as a sophomore this year. And we go out in the outdoor season and we go and pop a big one in the running shoes, right? First day out. So tell me about that competition and how was that, Teague?
Well, I opened at 6 feet, which is my PR, pretty much if you, which is the height I was jumping all last year. So that was pretty interesting, which I got first try. And then when it went up to 6'2", I missed it twice. Um, and I realized I had mismeasured my mark by a little bit. So I changed that and then cleared 6'2", 6'4", and 6'6" back to back.
Back to back. Awesome. And Tara, did you get an opportunity to go to the meet?
I did. It was awesome to be there. I was really glad that I got to see him hit that 6-6, and he cleared it so cleanly. There was room to spare. Um, it's beautiful to get to watch it and then hear the stadium, explode with cheers for him was pretty exciting.
Yeah, and if I can remember, I think you might have been the one recording
Yeah.
the the video he sent. I just heard the excitement in the background,
Yeah.
and T just stood up and flexed on him. So it was really cool, especially since I had just had the opportunity to go and coach him like 2 days before,
Yeah.
right? I had just so happened to be in the area and got to get down there. And Teague ended up jumping that 6'6" at practice that day, um, which was really cool, because one thing that Teague told me was after getting it in practice, I feel more confident that I'll be able to get it in the meet. And that's exactly what he went and did, right?
Mhm.
So, Teague, tell me a little bit about, I guess, with you being able to go and jump 6'6", you cleared it by a mile. Tell me about the next height. What ended up happening there?
Well, I died out. I was really tired. It was a really hot day, and I only got one good shot at it, and I kind of gave up on it because it was just I had a mental block, and I need to uh, do a better job at that in my head.
Yeah. So just a little bit of a mental block, hot day. You had just come off pretty much a 2-inch PR essentially. And yeah, we don't quite get the next one, but man, did you have the room. You had the 6'6" jump was good enough for 6'8". So I just want you to know you're ready for that right now. And I saw you post something the other day. I think it said you were US number 3 for sophomores. Teague, how are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm confident I can be number one.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I believe number one was 6'7". So you're right there, man. And Tara, what's your take on that? I guess with what does it mean for you to know that your son's like pretty much the number 3 sophomore in the nation right now?
It's amazing. It is amazing. He's blowing our minds. And it's really cool everything you've taught him and to see him be so dedicated. Um, and so thank you for helping him reach these goals. And Teague, well done being so dedicated. It's really paying off and showing the results big time.
Yeah, and he really is awesome. And Tara, I thank you and Dane for, of course, trusting me as his coach, but also pushing him and motivating him every step of the way. Right? He's a multi-sport athlete. He does well in multiple sports. And he's just really blossoming at this point. He's only a sophomore. He's already jumped 6'6". He's gonna go higher than that. The sky is really the limit. And I know it's a bold thing to say. I told him, I said, Teague, if you just keep doing what you're doing, by the time you're a senior, you'll be a 7-footer. And it's almost guaranteed in a sense because he's just jumping so well.
Mhm.
And one thing that Teague showed me while we were training that day, he showed me his journal, pretty much all the high jump notes that he takes from coaching calls, that we do and things like that. And I told him, I said, look, Teague, this is why you're going to be successful, man, because these are the extra efforts that you're putting in, just being dedicated and things like that. And yeah, so Tara, what's your take on that part of it? Teague is a rock star when it comes to, the coaching aspect and the community. But he's also putting in the work behind the scenes when you're talking about taking notes on top of that. I guess what's your take from hearing that part of it?
Well, I think it's really awesome because he's not just a natural athlete, he's a natural athlete who's putting in the work to be exceptional. And that isn't that he's not just taking for granted his natural athleticism. Like he could be coasting along and getting first place with that, but he wants to be the top tier and he's putting in the effort to be that. And it's very impressive, team. Mom is very impressed with you.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And Teague, man, after opening the way you just opened, the high jump spikes probably coming in soon, right? It's like, tell me, what are you looking forward to for this season? What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to um, just showing. Uh, I'm looking forward to showing people all the work I've been putting in.
Yeah, for sure. And it's showing, and it showed in the first meet, and it's gonna show in the rest of them. I asked you when we were training, I said, "Are you gonna try and do nationals?" And you were like, well, I remember that you had basketball season and that you won't be able to go to indoor, but outdoor, we're definitely going to be able to go there if that's something that you want to do. And Tig, I know we talked a little bit about the coaching side, the training side, and kind of what your goals are for the season. Actually, I do want to know what's your new goal on the season? Do you have a mark that you want to hit? Because I know you said you're just looking forward to show what your work has done. What do you think?
My goal since for a long time has been to jump 6'8" this year.
Okay. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Do you think you can do it?
100%. I'm doing it next Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. And I know you can do it, T. I truly do believe you can. So looking forward to seeing that. And yeah, I guess I will say, Teague, I guess, of course, I got to, see you grow a little bit over the past season. What's been your favorite part, of, I guess, the coaching experience and things like that? I know I got to meet you in person not too long ago, meet your parents and everything. So what's been your favorite part so far?
My favorite part was definitely seeing you in person. That was awesome. And then also just like my first couple weeks, like being taught by you, I was just able to like learn and understand the sport so much more. And that's helped me out a lot. Like I was looking at some of my jumps last year and just like I knew nothing, and now I understand so much, and it's really helpful.
Yeah, for sure. And thanks for sharing, man. And Tara, I was talking to Dane, your husband, about that Teague just kind of looks like he was born to high jump. Like it's like he's a natural jumper. And Teague kind of said, last year my technique wasn't as good. And I couldn't remember looking back that far where he was, but now it just looks so natural and so easy for him. So proud of him. And I do want to say, guys, thank y'all for jumping on today and looking forward to many more interviews as he continues to succeed. All right.
Me too. Thank you so much, Dontavious.
All right. Talk to y'all soon.
Thank
Okay,
you.
take
All right.
care.
Thank you.